Today is the 20th anniversary of one of my most beloved consoles from the 90s. It was one of the first 3D platforms and it was made by Nintendo. Let's talk about that. Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hour here on the Basement Gamer Bros. So you probably guessed it by now, the console I was talking about was the Nintendo 64. The N64 came out in Europe and Australia in 1996 and went on to sell 6.4 million units in that region alone. You can imagine how big that must have been right then. Just being able to see all of your Nintendo characters and mascots being transitioned, like Mario, Bowser, Zelda, Star Fox, all being transitioned to 3D and be able to play them in the 3D worlds. It's quite a big thing. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play through some of my favourite Nintendo 64 games and talk about each one of them a little bit. And hopefully you'll learn something new. If you don't, enjoy the videos. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the game. This is really difficult, but I got there in the end. These are my top 5 N64 games. So as you can see, Quest 64, my number 5, published by THQ, came out in 1998. The reason why I like this game so much was because it reminded me of Final Fantasy in some ways, but it had like a nice sort of Nintendo cuddliness to it, and I just got really attached to it, I guess. I just like the sort of Japanese manga style, really. So yeah, that's the main reason why I like this game. I mean, as you can see, the turn-based strategy was kind of open. It wasn't fully turn-based, which is cool. It was like a new feature. Most fantasy games at this time were very turn-based. Like, this was one of the first open world 3D sort of turn-based games I played, so it worked for me, so I really enjoyed it. Characters look pretty cool, and yeah, that's it. So that was my number 5. Cute, cuddly. And so my number 4, I chose Harvest Moon. This was the first sort of what would you call it, Farmville style game I ever played. Being able to harvest your own fruit and veg and all that, and the graphics were amazing. I mean, like, look at it, it's so cute and cuddly. Again, another Nintendo feature which I liked. Far more different to Sega and all the games I used to play at the time, which were more sort of serious, gritty games. But yeah, I think Harvest Moon was nice. It was a nice sort of break from those sort of games, and I could just sit there for hours building up my my harvests. Really cool. All the characters are memorable as well. And there's my number 3, Super Mario 64. I mean, you can't go wrong with Super Mario. I mean, 64 was probably one of the best games ever made for the console, best sold. For me though, number 3. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I got a lot out of it, played the hell out of it. And yeah, it was really cool to see Mario in like a 3D environment for the first time. It was completely different to see him in like Super Mario World and Mario 3 and all the 2D ones, but it was good. It had its challenges in 3D, which you didn't really expect coming from a 2D game, but it's different. I mean, I really enjoyed playing the original 3 and Mario World and Mario World 2, but to come into a 3D environment, it felt at first it felt really difficult. I mean, I couldn't imagine like Mario being 3D, and I think they did a fairly good job of it for its time. But other than that, yeah, I think it's my 3rd spot. There's a lot more. There's a few more games that I think I liked a bit more, but yeah, number 3. Definitely enjoyed it. Number 2, Killer Instinct Gold. This is like number 2, but it had like a few extras in it. It was developed by Rare and published by Nintendo. The reason why I liked Killer Instinct so much was because you had Mortal Kombat, then you had Street Fighter, and Killer Instinct was like somewhere in the middle. And yeah, I think I like that. You had a bit from both worlds, and there you have it, another Nintendo. So I don't think we saw any more Street Fighter games for a while. So yeah, I think it's really good. I mean, the characters are cool, all memorable. All kids say Wolf. Some of my favourite characters from this game. And the combo system is really good too. It felt more like Mortal Kombat, but it was good. And number one, I mean, is Zelda. You can't really choose any other, in my opinion. All the Zelda games are amazing. They pull you in. The worlds are just like, it's like a storybook. It pulls you right in. And for me, Ocarina of Time was the best Nintendo 64 game. I spent so many hours playing this instead of doing my homework, and I don't regret any of it. I loved every minute of it, and I still like it now. I mean, I go back to it every now and then and play it again. Such a good game. Yeah, so that's it. That is my top 5 games, in my own opinion. I mean, there's so many more games I love to talk about and play on the N64. I mean, like, you got GoldenEye, which is brilliant as well, Banjo-Kazooie, but I think these 5 I probably played the most, so this is why I've chosen these as my top 5. Yeah, so that's it really. I mean, there's not much else I can really say about it. They're really good games. If you haven't played any of them, just go out and play them, because they are the best Nintendo 64 games there are out there. You have to try them. Thanks for watching this episode of Retro Hour. If you did like the show, please like and subscribe, that would be nice. Also, don't forget to check out the rest of the Basement Gamer Bros channel. We've got game guides, live streams, trophy guides, you name it, we've got it here. So check out the rest of that channel. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time.